At least 2 runners from Albuquerque were right there near the finish line when the 2 bombs exploded. And even after being so close to the attack, both are planning on going right back to Boston to cross the finish line again. News 13's Chris McKee is live in the Newsplex.
Yeah, Jessica, Beth Ulibarri and Danielle Dinas were just a few hundred yards away from the bomb blast. They say going back is about continuing to spread the sense of selflessness that they felt that day.
I wanted something that I could kind of remember today with.
1 year later, Danielle Dinas carries memories of the Boston Marathon not just because of the tragedy she saw,
Very, very real.
but also because of how people responded.
You got to see the best of humanity in kind of one of the worst situations.
An avid runner, last year's Boston Marathon was the first one Danielle had been to. After finishing in 3 hours and 13 minutes, she was in the medical tent with leg cramping when she heard the first explosion.
I said, okay, really, what do you want me to do to help? Because I'm staying to help.
In the chaos, Danielle started work. She's a second-year pediatrics resident at UNMH. Her training helped save one man's life. A man with a severed artery had been waiting for help, but doctors thought he was beyond saving.
I realized that this was not an appropriate triage for him. I actually found out about 6 months after all of this that he did in fact save his leg, and that was amazing for me.
Danielle says she'll run the marathon again next Monday.
I haven't been back to that street or the finish line or any of that, and I need to recross that and make a fresh memory of that whole event.
She'll be there along with Beth Ulibarri, who also finished the marathon last year, just minutes before the bombs exploded.
I think everybody wants to go back to support Boston, and I just want them to know that, there's not a day that goes by that I don't, think about them and pray for them.
Now, Beth and Danielle weren't hurt in the bombings. Both are planning on leaving this weekend to race on Monday. Back to you.
Okay, Chris, at least 10 New Mexicans took part in last year's marathon.